OMF fans, we're back with part two of the best and worst Disney dads. Best now, we're on our top five. And at number five, it is Brave's dad. Basically, the gist of the whole film is if mother and daughter actually listened to each other, one spoke and the other listened, and the other spoke and the other listened, there'd be no film. That's it. That's fine. But he could go listen to each other. That's it. Whole film. Number four. Oh, one of my favorites. Tangled. Look at his little face there. Gets me every time. This is a tough watch, isn't it? If you've ever seen that scene in question, probably a great dad, probably, but we don't necessarily get to see it, do we? Um, oh, I've got to stop again. Oh, that scene, man. I'm just going to turn away. We're going to go to number three now. I think it's the King Triton. Let's have a look. Yeah, King Triton. There he is. Great dad, really, or terrible father, depending on your view. I mean, King Triton goes into her little treasures and smashes it all up when he has a temper tantrum. That's a bit unacceptable, and I can't really defend that. However, the guy is grieving. He's raising seven daughters on his own, and at the end of the film, he actually allows his daughter, in fact, he changes his daughter. He performs the surgery, if you like, on his daughter so that she can become a human. Whether that is morally or ethically correct is a completely different list and a completely different question. However, this guy loves his daughter, even if he's a little bit shouty and a little bit grumpy at times. Number two is Mulan. Oh, Mulan. Now, Mulan's dad really does one thing in this film, and that is Mulan replaces him, sneaks out, and then Mulan. So Mulan's dad, he what does he do? I don't even know. Mulan's dad, he does something. Mulan's dad, what he does is he he the mum says, "Oh, we should report Mulan to the authorities so we can get our daughter back." And Dad says, "No, because if we report her, they'll execute her." So by doing nothing, her dad does something really good, which makes him number two. And number one, and in my view, there's only one possible person that could get this, and that is the Princess and the Frog's dad, Tiana's dad, who is called James. And what is it that makes James so good? Well, he teaches his daughter stuff. He cooks for the local community and tells her that that's a good thing to do. He goes and serves in World War One. Again, that's in the nature of when and where he. That's pretty amazing that he goes to fight for his country in World War One. He presumably dies when he's fighting. Yet he leaves her with a lot of messages that come back through the film. So towards the end of the film, Tiana gets the chance to just get everything she ever wanted, which was both her and her father's dreams. And she remembers that her father had what he needed, not what he wanted. So whilst her father didn't achieve his dream of owning a restaurant, that wasn't actually what was important to him. And she comes to realize that. So her father gives her an important lesson through life. What I also like about this film is the fact that Tiana doesn't need her parents to have died to learn something. She's a strong enough character without. And that's why her mother is in this film. And she's a strong woman, and Tiana's a strong woman, and they coexist in the same film because that can happen. That's allowed to happen. And maybe when things like Cinderella and Snow White were being made, maybe Hollywood didn't allow that to happen. It's a funny place. Anyway, there's the list. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll look forward to sharing 100 years with you. All right, stay safe and take care.